Thanks, Clarkey, and what a performance. TC Lombardi, one of the standout players from last year. He's been an absolute standout again here in 26. Let's take a look at the team list for this one. Beetson Foundation versus Sharks. Implications for this game as well. Sharks win, they'll secure first position. And the Beetson Foundation, they also need a win to get one of those two top spots. If they lose, Legacy may just skip ahead of them. I'm just waiting for those final confirmations to come through from our gurus over in the admin.
Certainly has been happening and makes things very interesting in our contest here. And like we said before, Arthur Beetson Foundation have been complete competitors so far in both their games. And the Sharks, we know what the Sharks do. We know what they do. And if they come out here with that mindset that we just want to do what we do, look for them to walk away with a victory here.
Ooh, not a great start. I was just about to make mention. They've had a great first couple of matches leading into this one. 1 win, 1 loss. And one of their absolute proudest is tuning in at home, and one of their ambassadors for the Arthur Beetson Foundation, the legend Bo Dela Cruz, Australian Rugby Sevens player, Queensland Australian touch football great as well. She's played everything. League, AFL, an absolute superstar.
She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Supporting these ABF boys in home that want to get a big win here and hopefully send themselves through to the trophy quarterfinals tomorrow. This is a big game. Sharks have been super impressive though with the 2 wins that they've had so far in the comp.
You're absolutely right here. And one thing about the Sharks is that they know how to find themselves in composure. You know, they've got some stellar players with Barbudo, Maloney, Chisholm. As we see there's some early points in the corner.
And first try here to the Sharks.
Didn't get to see who that was. I think that might have been Barbudo.
There's about 6 or 7 Barbudos in this team, so you're pretty on the odds that one of them's going to score. And take a look at the replay here. Nice little short side play.
Yeah, great short side raid.
Good ball over the top.
Mitchie Barbudo. He's got 10 seconds. I could tell by the shape of the rig in the One Rule protein jersey.
Great start. Like we said, they've gone 2-0 in their first games. They were tight contests though, 12-11, just at 1 point against Legacy in their previous game, and 11-8 over TL Barama. This has been a really tight contested pool here in the Livin Pool between these teams. Arthur Beetson, they had an 18-10 win over TL Barama, and they went down only by the 4 points over Legacy. And that's reflected on the ladder. Like we said, the top 3 teams pretty close in terms of for and against. What about this? Flying through the air. Finn Lawson.
This is the guy here, I think. I really do think Ethan Barker's the man that's going to break this game open for him. Had an absolute cracking game, and so did Quell Murray.
Yes.
Finds himself on the right wing here with the head guard on, the big leprechaun.
2 tries in the last start for Ethan Barker. Now here we see a nice run, good space. And
there he is
now. Murray. He can finish. Look at the long strides. The Sharks have to get jerseys across there.
Quick play the ball.
Great quick play the ball. Looking for a penalty here.
Oh, Rennie Matua's blowing up Deluxe on the left. He wanted the ball. He was commanding the ball. They get a penalty. You got time, Rennie. Relax, bro. Relax.
Taylor Highland, as we take a look at the replay here, Murray with some space to work with. It was a great play the ball. Wasn't really got him on the front foot. The Sharks had to give that penalty away. Now they're going to have to defend their line. 2 in the tackle there. Tour again, calling for it. Dennis, this time they play out the back. Ball out in front of Barker, who cuts back in. This time they contain him. Nice shift here as Phil Dennis gets the ball away, but it falls back into the hands here of the Sharks. They hold on to the line. So confirmation that the Arthur Beetson Foundation will knock out Legacy if they get a win or a draw in this game. There is so much to play for. Well, they've got to beat the top team in this pool so far, who haven't dropped the game. Sharks in front at the moment by 4. Shift to play back through the middle. There's Dane Spencer. Gets the offload away. And a chance to get another offload down the left edge. Good attacking set. Big meters here for the Sharks. Back midfield they come. Calculates it, Singh. To James Lee. He cuts back in. Now Lee puts it on the boot. It's a bit of an awkward one to clean up here at the back. And they have spilled it, ABF. And the Sharks are going to get a repeat set. After the knock on. So big opportunity. And the Sharkies up by 4, looking to extend that lead.
It's always different watching the Sharks without the great Jeremy Lattimore.
Oh, he's down on the sideline. Have seen him, but the Sharks are getting the job done though without him. Just a nice little simple short ball off the hip. And it's a cut loose contracting bonus try.
Until the 3-minute mark, mate.
And we've got all these implications going on. The Sharks, they win. They can just solve this right here, right now.
Yeah. Finish on top
3 games isn't bad.
and move on. As we see, that was just Chisholm again, just steering the ship a little bit, directing a bit of play. Nice piece of passage there.
Get the conversion as well.
Cut loose bonus as we see Jimmy Maloney just slowly strut his stuff on the way. He's counting, making sure, because we've seen a few teams with 10 players on this today.
And we've got 10 fingers for a reason. He's been catching these teams out. And the frequency of which interchanges get made. It's a bit hectic down the sideline. He took an extra good 5 metres there from that kick restart. Old Maloney. Don't forget, scan that QR code in the bottom left of your corner. And support our charity partner again here for the Yourhub Knights Premier League. Livin, it ain't weak to speak.
He's been in everything at the moment.
Off the back! Oh, go, 1.
So 2 to go. Still plenty of times. They'd love to get a try before the break here, ABF.
Talanoa here, trying to create some space for Davis and Murray. I reckon Finn Lawson, mate. Finn Lawson truck and seed with an Ethan Barker sort of, maybe a little late offload. I reckon that's the way, yeah. Lawson's just got some cracking leg speed. As they go to him now.
Puts it on the toe. Looks to chase his kick. Well, Davies is there as well. You may mention how quick he is earlier on today. Chase that kick. And we're looking to try and pin the Sharks down this end of the field now. Tackle made from Brooklyn Stanley. And the Sharks. Another offload. Eldridge. He's had some nice moments for the Sharks so far this weekend.
So make some changes, the Sharks, and when you can make changes and bring on field someone like Jeremy Thurston, you're in good stead, because he brings some X factor about him. He's going to push up here on the inside, may even get the ball. Steadies the ship. I haven't seen my favourite Albert Wattigo on the field yet.
And ball over the sideline. Sharks will get the footy back. One final set before the halftime break. Down by 11. 40 seconds on the clock. They're going to go to the big play here. They need points. They're going to Ethan Barker here on the first. Tackle there by Joe Sale. They're just looking a little bit flat. They need some energy. Oh, looping ball and taken.
Like a dirty nose.
Eckford races away. Cut loose, contracting. Bonus point try. They did not need that going into the halftime break.
Wasn't that just something Eckford Jackson Eckford just watching that very, very steadily in the air. Had time to look up, look in front of him, make sure, bang, and said, Yawa, tata, bye-bye.
A little knife in the chest right before the break as the Sharks looking to keep their undefeated streak alive. They go into the break leading by 18 over the Arthur Beetson Foundation.
Australia and Papua New Guinea, forever connected by Kokoda. Kokoda track tells a story of mateship, resilience, sacrifice and unity.
Our bond forged in hardship and remembered in peace.
Your journey helps someone earn, learn and thrive.
Walk Kokoda, celebrate our shared story, strengthen our connection.
Back to live scenes here. We take you into the Sharks huddle. Jimmy Maloney barking those instructions out. They want to finish on top of the pool here in the Livin Pool. They've won their first 2 games. Another win will see them secure a quarter-final spot in the trophy series tomorrow. $35,000 in cash prizes. Stan Hunt there as well, their coach, very experienced. Played a lot of footy with the Dragons. All hands in. Don't forget, these guys went back-to-back premierships not that long ago. They know what it takes to win this competition. Can they get back to the top of the tree here in 26?
Absolutely right. And we talk about combinations playing a vital key in these competitions, and you see some of our top-tier teams, they have certain combinations that stand out. The Sharks, these guys have been running around this nines format as the same, pretty much the same team for the last 4 years. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are well-oiled, they're well-drilled, they understand each other, they play club footy. So, yeah, look, I think they showed that composure in the first half. Look to do the same in the second half.
Now, you mentioned the great man Jeremy Lattimore before, who is down on the sideline. He's had the jersey on for the Sharks in years gone by. Hats off to that man for putting his hand up to take on Big Nelson. We know it didn't go his way, but goodness gracious, you're a brave man with big plums to take on that bomb.
That's what I said, man. Kudos to any man brave enough to get in, step in the squared circle. And yeah, he's a man with some big kahunas, I tell you what. So, look, I hope he's all right, because it would look like a little nasty knockout. But J-Lad's tough as they come, mate. And it's good to see him bouncing around here on the sideline supporting his Sharkies.
Yeah, he's looking good. We might try and get the great man up in the box.
There goes Thurston. That man now is saying he beat Barker one-on-one on the out. Ba-boom.
Oh, yes.
Ba-boom.
Gets it done. Sharks are rolling on here.
Sharkies have done well to poach him, because I thought Thurston might have been recruited to the United SC crew because he's quite close with the Pello crew. They've done well to get him. He's an absolute exciting machine in this nines format. And you just see him there on the sweep play, on the out, beats the little man in Barker, backs himself 100% to go all the way.
And there's really 3 moulds of players that just really stand out here in nines footy. The small, sharp, whippet with speed. You can't beat it. The big boppers like we just saw with TC Rabati that just truck it through the middle, offloads, and then those big, tall, rangy back rower type players that are fast and got footwork and can pass the ball.
What do we got here?
And we've seen it in spades here again across day 1. We've still got 2 more matches to come after this one.
Tell me when them Vipers are playing.
Oh, they're coming up. They are coming up next. They'll be taking on the Giants. The Vipers from Port Moresby sitting on top of the pool at the moment. 2 wins without loss. Similar situation into this game like with the Sharks. They win, they go top of the pool. Comfortable days, no problems. Campbelltown Saints will be taking on the Easy Squad in our last game of the day. Big implications for that one. Both teams, 1 win, 1 loss. Easy Squad, they're in second at the moment. Seatown, they're in third. For and against is the only thing separating them two. As we see the Sharks go over for more points, we may have basically a final before the finals come in our last game of the day.
That was certainly, that shapes things up. That makes things very interesting. And I'll tell you what was interesting just then was that piece of play from Tristan Eldridge. Watch this. Pointing directions, picks it up.
Quick tap.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you heard the call.
Yeah.
About to play it. In one
Yeah.
motion, picked it up, quick tapped and went, I'll take the points. He's been good.
Very good.
Tristan Eldridge comes out of the Belconnell United Sharks. He lives and breathes Sharks. Plays club footy for the Sharks.
Sharks.
In the Canberra Raiders Cup. And it's just one of the great things about this tournament is it gives an opportunity like Tristan Eldridge an opportunity to be seen on a big stage.
Yeah,
And thank KO Sports again for the coverage of the 9PL across this weekend. And we've heard stories of players that have played in this competition that have gone on to get cup contracts.
That's right.
And had opportunities in NRL
There's
squads.
some players that aren't here now because they've elevated up into that cup contract scene, and you know they're trying to live their dream as well. So, you know, when the clubs are saying that they're not available, you've got to respect that. But you know, you also got to remember the pathway that they came through.
Loose ball here. ABF, Malone. Nice little flick to keep it alive. Back on the inside. They're not giving up on this play here, ABF. Looking to get points. Davies off the toe. And it's a little knock on here. Which way is this one going to go? They're going to give it back to the ABF. And nice work, just not giving up on that final play. They forced the mistake, forced the error off the hands of the Sharks. We'll take a look at the replay in the bottom of your screen. Ball just bouncing around all over the place there. Arthur Beetson Foundation, 20 out from the Sharks line. Numbers out here on the left. Ready Matua. Cuts back midfield.
Surrender.
Doing the tackle, brings him down 15 metres out from the line. A starting run from half and supported.
Go, give space.
So 2 is tackled. And a nice little run from half coming into the last play of the set. And they'll reach over and score for points. Nice work from the Arthur Beetson Foundation.
Great try.
Continuing to scrap, fight, and get some points here.
Got to kick by 3:15, mate.
Just over 3.5 to go.
Great try. And much needed too. They've been working very hard here. As you see. Tali Toyetu. Which he's been actually quite good to watch all carnival.
Great. And one of those big tall bodies.
Rennie Matua making his way to the bench for a well-earned spell.
Looks a great mix still too, Rennie, doesn't he? Great career.
Outside.
Dogs.
Surrender.
Got his representative honours as well.
Go one.
Oh, the Sharks, they come out towards Murray. There's one bite, comes back, wraps him up around the legs.
Great job there because he was thin on numbers. He just aims up again on his edge. I know his little teammate and Mickey Carroll's watching. Mick Carroll played for Titans of Coal actually, our Brisbane qualifier, and
Eldridge.
I reckon
I think he took them off the ball. Which way is this going to go? Yeah, penalty.
penalty. Yeah, I thought Mickey Carroll could have been someone recruited here into one of these teams, but I know he's on the couch tuning in, watching in from home, and probably cheering on his little teammate here in Murray.
Tristan Eldridge making the contact. Look at it.
Thankfully,
Glass
we've
around
got-
this box because I
Yeah.
would have worn that one right in the scone.
Go.
Yeah, tap and go. So it hasn't gone their way here in this game, but again, big shout out to the Arthur Beetson Foundation, particularly with the work that they do off the field. Tremendous
Absolutely
organisation. And they've been a tremendous supporter of this competition now for the last few years as the ball spills over the sideline.
We talk, yeah, you know, like I said, they do so much great stuff, and just unfortunate there, we were talking about combinations, and, you know, Crampton and Barker probably haven't played any football together until this carnival. As we just sort of glimpse of Mighty Port Moresby Vipers.
Oh, they look angry. They look angry, and so much support for them here in
plenty.
this crowd. And I know there's even more support watching at home.
Look at this,
as we see
Eckford.
the Sharks with speed. He's coming back at him here. He's looking for a cut loose bonus point try.
How quick is he?
Well, that acceleration over the first 5 to 10
He's
metres.
Lightning, Jackson Eckford.
Goodbye.
Jeez. Watch the acceleration here, man. They just go 2 pass shift, find him. They sort of just blitzed him there instantly.
Barker, who came back at him a little bit.
Yeah.
There's no slouch
he's
either.
Quick. And was up there as one of the prolific try scorers in the Sydney qualifier, I believe, for the Southern Steelers. So another one of Jimmy Graham's proteges. Come through a feeder club, and look at this, just put him on the...
You know these teams are starting to take it serious now when they're establishing feeder clubs, putting them into the qualifiers. But it's
K's in the legs.
And it's another opportunity for some other fringe players to prove that they're good enough to come here for the finals as well. And we've seen some players that have transitioned through that pathway system and are here at the finals of the Yourhub Nines Premier League. Sharks far too good. 35-6 final score. Plenty of highlights to go through here in this one. And they finish on top of the pool.
Yeah, he certainly did. And there was plenty of tries to be scored. So to go through the highlights there, I think it was Mitch Barbudo who scored the first try of the game. And look, you're sort of seeing the calmness and the composure around what they had, and pretty much lined them up for the rest of the game here. We've seen a nice line for a cut loose bonus. And look, this one here, Arthur Beetson won a chance their arm, and unfortunately didn't go their way. And Eckford's the man on the scene, the man with the money, striding away for another cut loose bonus. Cut loose, just running amok today. There's been plenty of that getting around. You see here, this one, I really like that play. Jeremy Thurston on the out, did a really good piece of play there.
Just sharp there from Tristan Eldridge, who was involved in everything for the Sharks. Here is Jackson Eckford getting his second try of the game. Sharks far too good in this one. They go 3-0 on day one. They'll be looking to punch deep into the Trophy Series finals tomorrow. We said 2-time champions at this competition. Can they get back in and win their third title? We're down to the sideline now with our player of the match, thanks to 5/8 Clothing.
All right, I'm here with our 5/8 man of the match, Jacko. How do you sum up day one, mate? The Sharks just went 3 for 3, and it was awesome performances from you guys all game.
Yeah, no, it was good. We started off a bit slow, winning like in small margins, but we've just built through the whole day, and we've come out and gone good. Everything's clicked, so it's been good.
Yeah, the momentum has definitely continued to go for you guys. I guess my question is, what's the biggest thing you take out of day one as you look forward to the finals tomorrow?
I think just our last game, we all clicked as a team, and going into the finals tomorrow with our last game being our best game, I'm just keen to see what we can do tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to ask you for a little preview on the finals there and what you're looking forward to most tomorrow.
I think it's like the whole competition's just been a tight competition with quality outfits from like every team. So every game tomorrow will be good, I reckon.
Absolutely agree, Jacko. Congratulations, you're our 5/8 Clothing Code man of the match.
Thank you.